and welcome back to another episode of MEW or Master Extreme Wrestling, where today we have for you a brand new review, and it is on the Greatest Hits Series number 1, Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker. This wave is really unique. So basically what they do with these Greatest Hits waves is they're gonna basically take an older figure and give it all the true effects, all the new features, give it a couple more accessories, maybe some interchangeable hands, and they're going to re-release it to us. So we have the re-release of the Elite 24 Rey Mysterio and the re-release of the Elite 8 Undertaker. I have been told this is not the Elite 8 head. I do not own either of these figures before, so this is great. Yeah. So, let's dive into the review. So, you have the front viewing window right here, WWE logo up here, Elite logo up top, you got the Greatest Hits down up there. You got pictures of both of them right there, their names down there, spinning it around. You have a really nice image of both the talents right there, Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker. WWE logos up here, Elite Collection and Greatest Hits down here. Spinning it around, you have a really, really nice back-of-the-box shot of both of them. These are incredible back-of-the-box shots. I really like these. You got names up here, Greatest Hits up here, Elite Collection right here, some more bio read right here, career highlights right here, and if you'd like to pause to read Rey Mysterio's bio reading, pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave, which we will go over. And if you'd like to pause to read The Undertaker's bio reading, pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave, which we will go over. And you have their names right here, True Effects Technology up here, Greatest Hits up here, Elite logos down here. You also have Mattel logos down here, and the Certificate of Authenticity right here. But guys, that's it for their packaging, so let's crack Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker out of their packaging. Alrighty guys, and here is both of them out of their packaging, looking really, really good. I like how both of these figures look so far. So, alright guys, how we're going to do this is we're going to go over Rey Mysterio's accessories, then Rey Mysterio, and then we're going to compare Rey Mysterio to all the other Rey Mysterios in my collection. And then we'll run it back and take a look at Undertaker's accessories, then Undertaker, then we'll compare him to some other Undertaker Elites and Ultimates in my collection. So yeah, let's dive into Rey Mysterio's accessories. Alrighty guys, so diving into Rey Mysterio's accessories, he doesn't really come with a lot, but he comes with what he mainly comes with, and that's, well, for starters, the interchangeable gloved hands. And these are a nice, black gloved hands, which are really, really nice. I really like how they have the skeleton fingers on them right there, the skeleton hands. There's a better look at the detailing in those hands. I really like these. These are really, really nice. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with the mic holding hands that have the exact same like skeleton fingers on them. And a really, really nice piece is his overshirt. We have seen this with just about every single Rey Mysterio that has come out since his return to WWE, and I really like this one. I like the orange. I like the silhouette of him. I like the look of Rey here, and on the back it says the mask is back, which is really, really nice. You got like the nice kaboom in the back right there. Really, really nice. This does fit the figure very, very well, as all of these do. It just kind of goes over the figure like so, and yeah, that's that. Alright, so that's going to do it for Rey Mysterio's accessories, so let's dive into Rey Mysterio himself. Alrighty guys, and diving into Rey Mysterio himself, starting out with head sculpt. And diving into this head sculpt, I really, really like it. It does look a little bit weird on the figure, but I think that's just because they had to do like the solid white underneath. But I do like it. I like all the orange, I like all the black. I like the spider web up here where the cross is. I really, really like it. Around the back, you just have the white straps. Really, really nice. Going down into the torso, this attire is based on his Day of the Dead attire, or the Day of the Dead attire that he wore. Really, really nice. The head motion is like that. The one thing that's a downside to this figure, mine has there's nothing. That is a crazy loose ab crunch. I wish that wasn't a problem, but it is, so I'm going to try and ignore it. But going down into the torso, you have like the spiderweb designs and everything like that going down, and they are also on the back. He does have orange on the sides right here. Going down into the arms, he has all his great tattoo detailing that he had around this time period. He has the black shoulder pads on each side, well, the black elbow pads, and then he has the little gauntlet pieces to make up the rest of the glove. Going down into the legs, this is basically the This is basically the SummerSlam Heritage Wave Rey Mysterio, just repainted. And I do like it. You know, it's got the nice long pants and everything like that. You got the nice Rey over here in the orange and the white with the white spider web going all the way down. And you have 619 right here. He can kick forward very, very well. He does have double jointed knees, which is really, really nice. An upper thigh cut. He can do the splitsies about that far, so pretty good. And he does have the white cuffs going over the tops of the shoes. There is a little bit of white in there underneath there, which is really, really nice. And you got a little bit of motion in there with the feet, and there's also a little bitty paint chipping on mine right here. You can see a little bit of the black peeking through. But yeah, all in all, besides the crazy loose torso, oh wait, he also does have a waist swivel, which is really, really nice. And there's also some nice wrinkling and sculpting in the pants and in the shirt, which is really, really nice. I do like this body mold that they do give him when they do these throwback figures. But yeah, so, alright, and that is it for Rey. So, let's compare Rey to some other Reys in my collection. Alrighty guys, in comparing our Greatest Hits Series number 1 Rey Mysterio to all the other Rey Mysterios in my collection, I have quite a few Reys now. And this isn't even the scary part. The scary part is there's 2 more Reys that I have yet to review, and that's the one out of Legends Series 16, as well as the new Top Picks wave. So there's going to be 2 more Reys going into this collection very, very soon. But as it stands right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically that's 9 Rey Mysterios if you count the 2 that I haven't opened yet. And I guarantee it, they'll never be done. I'm assuming we're getting an Ultimate Edition very, very soon. I could only assume. But other than that, he compares very well to the set. These are the 2 that most resemble each other. This is the SummerSlam Heritage figure. They basically have the same body mold. This one is a tad bit different, but you have the long pants and the shirt. So, basically kind of the same figure, just different time periods, but it's crazy to think that we haven't had a Rey in the, I'm going to say, main Elite line since Elite 89, or Elite 88. I think it was Elite 88? Yeah, Elite Series 88 with the Rey Mysterio right here. The rest of these are all top picks. This one's top picks, top picks, top picks, and top picks. This one, these 2, and then this one are the only ones that are not top picks. But yeah, he compares very, very well. But yeah. So now that we've dived into Rey Mysterio, let's dive into the Undertaker's accessories. Alrighty guys, and diving into Undertaker's accessories, let's get the interchangeable hands out of the way first. So, he does come with interchangeable mic holding hands with the nice skin tone and the nice glove sculpting on there. These are really, really nice. I do like these a lot. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with choke slamming hands, no fisted hands, but I guess it is alright. You can make the mic holding hands work for fisted hands. But yeah, he does come with the choke slamming hands. And for his big accessory, he does come with a big rubber coat. Now, apparently these up here, as well as the front part kind of right here, had silver on the original one. This one does not. It's a nice pliable rubber. It doesn't hinder articulation too badly. It does fit the figure very, very well. I do like how it fits the figure, but yeah. So guys, that is it for Undertaker's accessories, so let's dive into Undertaker himself. Alrighty guys, and diving into Undertaker himself, starting out with the head sculpt. And I really like this head sculpt. I like the facial expression. I do like the facial hair. The hair slicked back looks really, really nice. I do like this head sculpt. I do not know the exact Elite series. I believe this is Elite 1. I think is what people were saying, is that this is the Elite 1 head sculpt on the Elite 8 body. And speaking of the Elite 8, this is the Elite 8 from the neck down, basically. But going down into the torso, he does have the sculpted on singlet right up here. He has the tattoos going up on his neck, which are really, really nice. He does have nothing really on the back, but you can see the sculpting going down on the back. For his arms, he does have the really, really nice, He does have the really nice tattoo detailing going on both arms, which is really, really nice. He can move both arms up and down. He does have a bicep articulation right there. He does have double jointed arms. Also, the Rey Mysterio had double jointed arms as well. And he also has the gauntlet little covers right here for the gloves. Really, really nice going down into the legs, he does have the waist swivel. He does have a fairly, well, yeah, I guess it's a fairly decent ab crunch. Going down into the legs, he can kick forward about that far, so to give him to have him give someone the famous big boot, you will have to tilt him back and make sure to get that leg up in the air. So going down into the legs, you do have the Undertaker logos on the thighs in the red and the white, which are really, really nice. He does have the upper thigh cut, which is really, really nice. He has double jointed knees, upper boot rotation, as well as an ankle pivot and rocker. But yeah, I do believe that is all the articulation for the Undertaker. Alrighty guys, now it is time to dive into some Undertaker Elite and Ultimate Edition figure comparisons. Alrighty guys, in comparing our greatest hits Undertaker to the rest of the Undertakers in my collection, I have a lot of Undertakers. This makes my 11th Undertaker in my collection, if you want to count the 2 that I have mocked, which is the ringside, which is both ringside exclusives. You have the ringside exclusive, I guess we'll call it SummerSlam Undertaker with the WCW Tag Team title. And then you also have the ringside exclusive Undertaker as Kane. So I have technically 11, but we're going to kind of go through this so you guys can get kind of the good comparison. So you have our greatest hits Undertaker compared to the Elite, the top picks Undertaker, as well as the Elite 85. You have the not WrestleMania. You have the Elite Series 79 Collector's Edition Walmart exclusive Undertaker. You have the WrestleMania Heritage figure right here. I believe this was for WrestleMania 34, I do believe. You have the Ultimate Edition Undertaker. Now this one I've done a tad bit more research on, and I found out that this one was a Build-A-Figure wave. There was like John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, and The Undertaker, and I think they either built Paul Heyman or Corporate Kane, I think. I could be wrong on that one, but that is where the WrestleMania 30 Undertaker comes from. You have the Legend Series 14 Mean Mark Callous, aka The Undertaker, and then you have the Elite 57 Undertaker right down here at the end. So yeah, that is comparing him to all the ones that I can compare him to, and he fits in very, very well. I am pleased to finally have an Undertaker from his mid to late 2000s run. That was an era of Undertaker that I was missing, because I had a couple from his early years, like Mean Mark Callous and the Ultimate Edition Undertaker, and then I had a few from when he was the biker, and then I had from his last run, and then his last match ever. So yeah, it's nice to finally fit in another era of the Undertaker. But yeah, so that is it. So let's get into the outro. Alrighty guys, that is going to wrap things up for the review today on the Greatest Hits Series number 1, Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker. My final thoughts and opinions about these two are, this wave in general looks really promising with some of the star power that's in it. You have Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, The Rock, Rikishi, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Jake the Snake Roberts in just Series 1. For Series 2, I know I'm talking a little bit early because I haven't even made it through Series 1 yet, but for Series 2, I would definitely like to see, I'd like to see some more people as well. 3 that I would love to see in the Greatest Hits wave is the Elite 7 Triple H and Shawn Michaels, I believe, are the waves. It was when they were in their late 2000s DX run, where Triple H came with the t-shirt, the hat, and the glow sticks, and then Shawn Michaels came with the DX jersey, his cowboy hat, and the glow sticks. I think those two would make a great... I think those two would be great in the Greatest Hits wave, as well as the Elite 24 JBL, because it's been a while since we've gotten a JBL. I mean, we do have the Legend 16 Bradshaw, but I think we need a JBL. I think it's time for JBL to make his return to the Elite line. But yeah, that's my final thoughts and opinions, well, on the wave in general. On these two are great figures. The Rey Mysterio is a little looser than I would like it. The torso is really loose. The hands are really loose. The Undertaker is a really good figure. He just has sometimes a little bit problems standing. But other than that, if you can get him to stand, he'll stand. But my Rey Mysterio is a little loose in the torso and the hands, but not the biggest deal. I can get over it. But yeah, so that is going to do it. If you guys did, okay, that is going to do it for the review today. If you guys did enjoy the review today, please leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel with turning on that notification bell, so that way you guys never miss a review here on the channel. Go follow my Instagram, and I will see you all in the very next review. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and peace!